Alright, good evening everyone and welcome to the continuation of NieR Replicant's B-side run. So, we've succeeded, finally, in beating that very incredibly challenging gauntlet of enemies to beat the final stage of the diary, which earned me a whopping 10,000 experience and 5,000 gold. So now, I can actually do a few other things. Now, I believe the story is telling me to go to the Aerie. If you go to the Aerie, there's the big fight there that develops the story. Now, here's the thing. Last time around, we were thinking, oh, I need to buy all the weapons at the Aerie. It's my last chance to do so, because after that, you can't go to the vendor in the Aerie anymore. That's true. But in the meantime, someone actually emailed me and said, Phil, the good news is, the only weapon that's exclusive to the Aerie at this point in the game is the Faith Sword, if you didn't buy it in the first half of the game, and you did. So every other sword that's there, I can buy it there if I want. I don't have to buy it now if I don't feel like it. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. So likely I will. But he's basically saying the one thing that absolutely has to be bought is the eggplants. I have to buy some of the eggplants from the vendor there before everyone starts turning into shades. Because you need the eggplants, the machine oil, and the goat hides, which I have. Then those will give you the things to fix the mission that I need to get to come back here or something. I forget which mission it is. It's one of the missions that's absolutely important to get an optional weapon. Not uncompletable quests. That's not it. Incomplete quests. I think it's called the damage map. That's the one. Machine oil, eggplant, and goat hide. Once I buy the 3 eggplant, I can fix this map, and then I can continue on with the quest. And apparently there's 2 treasures we need to find, and the last one is actually one of the weapons you need to get the true ending of the game. So, we're headed to the Aerie right now. All we need to do when we're there is buy 3 eggplant. We can check the other vendor there and see if we actually want to buy anything from them, the weapons vendor, but we don't have to. Okay? Who's this?
Oh, man.
What's the problem?
Keep it
I
trouble.
was distracted while I was cooking and sort of started a fire. Now I have to repair the kitchen and all my equipment.
So you're an idiot.
Can't make the repairs without a bunch of parts, but the only place you can find that much scrap is in the junk.
The junk heap.
Yeah, that's bad news, all right. Want me to go for you?
You sure? You'll have to bring a whole bunch of robots and take it from them, so it ain't exactly safe.
Hello, Baldy. Good evening. No, I do not watch AEW stream. I don't have TV. I don't have any television, so I can't watch it. So let's see what the quest is. Contract for a contractor.
All the more reason to entrust the task to us.
Okay.
This won't be our first time in the junk heap. Just let us know what you need.
Thanks. I need 1 memory alloy, 10 titanium alloys,
I don't have those.
10 broken motors. Got all that?
The titanium alloys are the rare items.
Lot.
Those are the ones you have to grind for like crazy. The titanium alloys, you keep fighting the big robots and shit, so I'm not gonna have those.
Guy with the gold necklace, eh? Yeah, I heard some folks saw him heading for the Forest of Myth.
So that's just the side quest is saying, I guess missing boyfriend, right? The missing boyfriend with the gold necklace or whatever.
Forest.
So I guess he'll be in the Forest of Myth. Oh, let's see here. Lose, L-O-O-Z-E, has tipped me $1.30. Said, I've been watching since 2018. I witnessed how crazy your life is. Sorry you've been through a lot in the past few years. Thank you to Lose. I appreciate that sentiment. Thank you very much. And yeah, it's been crazy. It's like ups and downs. And I was saying all last year. Remember last year with the Vest Street? I said, man, things are so crazy good right now. Support is on an all-time high. My streams are getting more popular. Even the people who are hating on me really aren't as prominent anymore. This is great. Like, I was having a great time last year, and I said, sadly...
Up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my
Hold
doubts.
on. Wait for the dialogue to end. Okay.
Aren't you
I said,
back home,
oh my
Brian?
god!
Home?
They won't shut up.
This is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
They won't shut
I
up.
got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Now, I thought, oh!
The village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, guy?
That's Tyran. That's a new line of dialogue.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
She really hates this Tyran guy. I mean, do you blame her? He's attached to her. Anyway, so in the year of 2020, things were so good that I was like, I almost feel like things are going to swing back, because that's the story of my life. It really is. It's ups and downs. Oh, this is something new. Okay, we're going to see this in a second, this new cutscene. My life is ups and downs, ups and downs. I call it peaks and valleys, or what do they call those? Ebbs and waves and ebbs, right? I used to call it the wave of positivity. 10 years ago, when I was super popular on YouTube, I was like, this is a wave of positivity I want to ride out till it ends. And I did, and then it went, like, completely down. Oh, I was the hated guy on YouTube, and a guy who, this is how you don't play, so hate on him because he sucks at games. And then it was like, no, he's coming back. He's going to be a live streamer. And then it's like, down. Oh, now he's got all these problems with finances. Oh, he gets out of that problem, and now here's the next one. This is the next one. This is just the next one. Seriously, this is, to me, just the next hurdle to get over is losing the Twitch partnership. And I know I'm going to make it one way or another. I'm going to make it through it. Whether I can stay here, we can have everything work out just on Twitch, or if I have to do a hybrid of Twitch and YouTube, or if I have to go to YouTube or anything else, we're going to figure it out. It's going to work. We're going to find a way to get through this. All right? Just don't have all the answers for you yet. Okay? All right. Okay.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
Huh.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all, women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
So are they insinuating that the entire village is shades already? Right? Isn't that what it sounds like? Like they already were shades? And they just didn't, they wanted to hide that from the world because they didn't want someone to come kill them all? That's what it sounds like to me now, which is different from what it was originally. Clay. Huh. Baldy, no, as I've said a million times, no, I can't apply for anything. The option doesn't exist. To apply for affiliate or for partner, there has to be a button that clicks and you go to the revenue page. Originally, when I tried, you would click on it and say that page doesn't exist anymore. Now, it doesn't even, the button's not there anymore. What it is the whole page to do it changed on me like 2 days ago, and now there's not even a button. It's just completely empty. So, there's no way to reapply for anything. Excuse me. I'm doing well, Westside Rascal. Thank you for asking. He wants to know how I'm doing this evening. Okay, now I'm trying to remember. There they are, right? Yes. So, I have to basically do this segment without triggering them to become shades. Which, if I remember, there's a guy with a thought bubble above his head, and if you talk to him, that must be what triggers it, I think. Yeah, if I just use the vendors, I'll be alright. I need to buy eggplants.
Welcome.
Yeah, I need to buy 3 of these. I'll buy 10 just to be sure I have enough if anyone else needs them in the future. So now I have enough to do that other mission.
Make sure you stock.
Oh crap, you know what? Can I buy a bunch of these too? I need these. I have no healing items. I need them all, so I bought them. Good. Okay.
Come back any.
Remember, I used all the healing items in the freaking challenge thing, so if I talk, it's one of these people that triggers it. This is the weapons vendor? Yeah, this is the weapons vendor. Alright, so Beast Bane. Do I have that sword? The Beast Bane. I don't know. Hold on.
Thanks.
I have the Beast Lord. I don't have the Beast Bane. Unless it's a one-handed sword? It is a one-handed sword. I don't have Beast Bane. No, I don't have it. So I should buy it. I might as well buy it since I'm here, right? Oh, okay, I'm being told if you had it, it wouldn't be there. There's absolutely no way to buy a weapon twice in this game. I didn't know that. So let's just buy it then.
My weapon.
Alright, so now it's another one down. Good. Duck Finnet, I don't use hair grease. Okay. Lose to me another $1.30 says, any of the higher up streamers would have even bothered with me, so thanks, have a good night. Well, Lose, I am not a higher up streamer. I'm not. You will never hear me say, oh, I'm such a higher echelon streamer. Absolutely not. I am very much have my own community of people who follow me and like what I do. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to just be here with the people who are here to chill with me and have a good time. I'm not here to be some Mr. Popular, over-the-top, crazy-ass streamer. It's never going to happen. I've accepted my fate as a, you know, a guy who has his own thing going, and I'm okay with that, so. Okay. So I guess we're good. Now we're just going to do the plot here. Yeah, we're just going to do the plot. Let me see what magic do I have equipped right now? Crap, it's not what I wanted. Dark Lance and Dark Whirlwind. I don't think Dark Whirlwind will work here, because remember, it's going to be the giant floating creature. It should be Dark Blast. That's the constant shots, right? That's what I should be using, Dark Blast. And then let's make sure that I have the proper words equipped on Dark Blast. There we go. Armor break and experience rate. Yep. Same thing. Like, I should definitely have it on that. Why? Because I don't need the item drops anymore. I got the rare drops from the warehouse. Oh, by the way, I was asked to check my weapons, my spears, because I was told there was actually a spear in the trash heap or the junk heap. All right, and it was sitting right outside the boss room in a box. Yeah, I don't have it. It's called the Beast Curse. So apparently, at some point, I have to go. I'm gonna end up having to go back to that area, and I'm gonna have to go through the whole fucking thing again and get to the area. It says it's the area right before a box. That's before you drop down to fight the P33 boss that I already fought. It's right next to the save point. I didn't even know those boxes were destructible. I thought they were scenery. So I got screwed over. I gotta have to go back there at some point. It sucks. Well, what is what it is. Alright, anyway, we're gonna do this now. Now, who is it that I talked to here? This guy? One of these people standing around here triggers it.
Man, I was so tired of holding up indoors.
Who is it that triggers it? Oh, wait a minute. This guy?
I'd almost forgotten what the breeze felt like.
No. Well, I think what you need to do is you need to go talk to that village elder. And the elder says, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't send you a letter. And then you're like, huh? So you go back here and talk to these people and question them about it, and then they start turning into shades. I think that's what it is. Bring Jasper in. Jasper is currently downstairs relaxing with Kat. If I bring him in, he'd be stuck in here. Or if I left the door open, it would bother my wife. So, no, I'm not going to do that. Jasper's in here every day for pre-stream. Well, okay. He won't be in here for pre-stream the next day because Kat is actually home tomorrow from work. But after that, he'll be in here for pre-streams. We need to make a Jasper Jam emote. That would be cool, but I don't really have any kind of a emote of him going like this. I guess I could try to get one. I don't know how I would get him to do that with his head, because he doesn't really jam out to music. Jasper doesn't jam to music. He likes music that's relaxing, and then it helps him go to sleep. Like, seriously, like, he'll be downstairs, we'll be in the living room, we'll turn on relaxing music, he'll go, oh, and he'll curl up all cute and go right to sleep on the couch with the relaxing music. He loves it, man. Alright.
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere.
Yes.
Let us ask around.
Yep.
Someone must know something.
So we have to go down to the square now, back to where those people were, and then they will transform, I believe, into the shades. Okay. So I guess from that little bit of dialogue that was added, what they're insinuating is that these people had already been turned into shades anyway, right? Like the shades had already come to their town and turned them into shades, but they were kind of pretending that they weren't. And they were afraid that you were going to come and murder them because you're basically the guy who kills all shades that he runs into, right? That sounds like what it kind of was. Yep, here it is. All right. See if we get any additional cutscenes or dialogue here.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Ooh. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one?
Yeah.
Everyone?
See?
Everyone.
See? That's why they freak out, because they were shades to begin with. That makes sense now.
Beware, this man is a shade.
At first it didn't make sense why they reacted and started turning into shades, and you realize they're all shades.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it. Yeah.
Oh, Tyran, he's happy to be invested in this one. He's like, oh yeah.
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Nope, I killed them all. I didn't care. Just kill them all. Doesn't matter. Your sis dead? Now you are too. Oh, they won't let me. Guess we're going up. Okay then.
He's a shade. My husband's a shade.
Here we go.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister!
I love seeing there was only one weapon and I bought it. Apparently I didn't need to buy it anyway, but I bought it here.
She's a
So,
shade.
I got everything.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
So the funny thing is then, let me think about this. If they had shades, does this mean that they were the replicants and they had the actual proper shades in them, meaning the souls of humans? So these humans were actually complete humans then. But what you don't know is that the shades are actually good. The shades are actually the souls of humans. You're not aware of that, right? So we are basically killing complete humans now, which is fucked up. There was nothing wrong with that sister at all. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with the sister. So this is what I mean. This whole plot is so fucked up, you don't realize how fucked up it is because you don't realize the truth of the matter, what's going on in the first run. The second run is when all this comes to light. You realize how fucked up you're just slaughtering normal people, right? Pretty fucked up stuff.
These people
At least I'm interpreting it right. Magic power plus 30 word I just got. Okay. So, a few things. Awesomeness Kaboom says, in the Judgment remake that just came out recently, they took the pinball minigame out of your room and now they replace it with Outrun. Oh, Outrun's a great game. That's cool that they did that. Dead Dove 100 has tipped me $10. Says, it's been a while, Phil. I hope you've been well. Looking forward to seeing more Resident Evil 8. Sorry to hear about the Twitch situation. Hope this helps. Thank you, Dead Dove, for the support. It does. I'm looking forward to the conclusion of Resident Evil tomorrow myself. And Lose to me another $1.30. Says, are you going to play Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart? To me, it's my game of the year. Absolutely, I am. I mean, that'll be only the third PS5 exclusive that I'm playing. And I'm very excited for it. Looks amazing, right? It looks like, people have very accurately described it as saying it looks like a Pixar movie. So that's pretty amazing to be playing an interactive Pixar movie, right? So, yeah, I'm all about it, man. Can't wait for next month for that. But I'm in the midst of so many great games now that I'm just really enjoying everything right now. Because there are so many great games, right? Blollerbenz, you're welcome. He says, thank you for implementing the better Twitch TV emotes. It would have been bad if we were all losing all our emotes and there were none left. I agree with you. And that's why, Also, Caboose, didn't Miles look amazing on PS5? Yes, it did. Absolutely, Miles Morales did look amazing on PS5. Very great graphics. Probably the best thing about it, honestly. Just being honest, it wasn't too revolutionary outside of that. So it's funny to say villagers under attack, but again, it's really the souls of humans that are attacking the villagers. So essentially, it's the souls of humans attacking the replicants. Maybe trying to take over the replicant bodies, which is supposed to do. That's the purpose, right? I wonder what we're gonna answer about what this thing is, because we didn't get an answer in the first run. We just had to kill it. We didn't know what the fuck it was.
Just leave me alone.
Ow. Oh, it didn't even hurt me. What? I'm so strong. Yeah, I'm so strong, this thing doesn't even hurt me when it hits me anymore. Look. Look at my damage I'm doing. Damn. I'm doing insane damage compared to the first run. That's crazy. And he didn't even hurt me. No, I'm not wearing wigs. Stop fucking distracting everyone with stupid things about wigs. Okay. So this thing's back, and we don't know what this is. It seems like this is an amalgamation of all the human souls slash shades in the area. Like it became a fucking phalanx creature or something. But how the hell does this happen? Is this even intentional? Is this supposed to happen, or is this a malfunction? I wonder.
By my pages, is this beast a shade as well?
Not a shade.
Sucked up the villagers.
No!
It's like a shade vacuum.
If we keep this up,
so I don't understand what it is.
We can't let that happen.
Well, it's gonna happen. See, listen. It sounds like all the human consciousness merged into one creature that it doesn't know what it is anymore. It's ultimately confused. So, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm doing so much damage. Holy shit, I do so much damage to this thing now. Compared to previously, how I was doing very little damage, I'm doing insane damage to it now.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
You know, I'm trying to get close enough. There we go. Now I'm so overpowered for this. Look, I'm doing tons of damage.
Those are actual people.
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
No, he's right. See, the truth is, he was right all along. It really was people, not shades. I mean, shades are people. You don't know that at this point in the game.
The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic.
There we go. Look at that damage.
Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
Damn, melted it. Good. Melted its ass. I mean, at this point, I'm probably like, I think I was probably like level 15, 20 when I fought this the first time. Now I'm level 30, so no wonder I'm carrying through it. I hope we get an explanation of what this fucking thing is. Like, how did this happen, this thing? One of my biggest questions about the first playthrough.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
Okay. Here we go.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
We gotta go up 2 bridges.
I'll keep it busy.
There we go.
You should be able to attack from behind. Go around and get it. Please, hurry.
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
There we go. La la, la la.
You must strike it in the eye.
Oh, actually, it hit. Fuck. Yeah, there we go. What happened? I fell off the fucking bridge. God damn it.
escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Okay, this is the finale of the fight. It was way easier this time than the first time. Okay.
Damn it! You beat the hell out of that thing! How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Got it.
Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
Easy peasy. Goodbye. So easy this time around. Luz just sent me another $20. Said, I hope you have a good night. I hope you can get your partnership back. I'm going through some horrific times right now. Sadly, my grandmother passed away, excuse me. Keep up the good work, and more importantly, stay gold. Thank you, Luz, for the tip. And I'm very sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry about your loss. Thank you for the support here tonight, man. Alright. So also the top tip of the night. Will we see anything different in this cutscene coming up now than the original time? Will it explain anything else than on top of what we already know? Let's find out.
Emil. Emil, wait.
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
Oh, you can hear his voice. Better move your ass. And that's the end of the Aerie. Easy peasy this time. Way easier than the first time. Unkillable Emil. Alright. Nothing new yet. Oh, apparently here comes something new. This wasn't in the first one. Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy, eviscerate, crush, kill. These are the dark impulses that override all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Emil's dream, the rampage. Okay, we're going to find some stuff out here. Get ready for story time. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Aboard the experiment, number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here now. Get out of here. The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sounds echoing off the walls of the laboratory, until his hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they just see. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull. Sounds to me like it's his sister, right? This sounds like Emil's sister. And it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps about the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched starving beast. This creature, the thing, is experimental weapon number 6. also known as Halua. Yup, this is his sister. No, oh no, stop! God, save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddening cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. For after an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It is a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world, and yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. Okay. 2 sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded, his hands restrained. That's Emil. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. Don't know who that is. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Perhaps it's the scientist that created the 2 living weapons? Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey an exceedingly difficult one for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me? Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded, and rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. The slash humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes," roars the man. "Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his lid shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall. Now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the back of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as number 7. He's a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. "Don't look at me," barks the man. "Never look at me." "I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so if you must hand me the blood..." Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. What a nice guy. "Sir, stop. You're hurting me. I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it." The man knows this boy. This weapon could wipe him out with a single glance, yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. "Right then, on your feet, let's move." Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of the descent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of warm, gooey brownies slathered in a strawberry sauce. Ugh. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what can only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes trying to put such a thing into form is folly. "You can go the rest of the way on your own," says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. "I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human, you're a monster." With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squash this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he is moving on memory and much a sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, and every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together, we ate cookies together, we cried together, we laughed together, and sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for, so holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. How much you want to bet it's the chamber we went to with Emil before and fought his sister? The hall's very close now. As he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts his head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft, crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull, ashen gray. Yet, somehow, it summons what strength remains and pulls itself toward Emil one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person that he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone else says you're too powerful. They say it's dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So he had to petrify his own sister. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them, huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. Yet it was that little brother who in a sense saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single, silent voice. Excuse me. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster, and the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts are as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone that I love, Alright, I'm just gonna take care of this. I got enough of these people fucking derailing the stream. The mods are trying to be nice, and they're being too fucking nice, so I'm just gonna take care of it myself. If I can get anything to load on my laptop, because my laptop is having a ton of issues today.
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But
It's all right.
I agree, this game is sadder than Automata, it seems. Everything about this game is fucking depressing and sad. The whole plot, once it gets fleshed out, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Don't look back.
So he's funny, because he's basically like a harbinger of destruction. Doesn't know that. He doesn't know that he's killing humans, right? He has no idea. But Emil just feels bad about killing anything. He's like, dude, I used the power of my sister that we absorbed, and I became this perfect weapon to kill all these people that we know were inside of that thing. That's fucked up. Now, we didn't get any answers, though, about what the fuck it is, though. We got 0 answers on what that thing was.
We had best be off.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just received a very generous tip. $102 from Oro Turtle. Thank you very much, Oro Turtle, for the very generous tip. For some reason, Oro Turtle's tips never show up as pop-ups. I don't know why. But thank you, Oro Turtle, for this incredibly generous tip. We are now at $150, and that also means it's vest time. Now, the vest that I didn't wear last, I think the last one would have been camo. But, I think tonight I'm gonna wear the gray because number one, the gray will show up better, and number two, I think people are gonna want to see, like platinum tomorrow. I'm thinking, so I think we're gonna go with the gray vest tonight. Okay. So good stuff. We bought the eggplants. We got the one item that was available at this vendor. The weapon, that is. We're good to go. Like, we're good for progress now. It's also time for gunner glasses, by the way. Okay. AJ Dandy, I hear ya. He says, I miss when we used to be able to pit. Hopefully, I'll be able to implement some kind of a poll service. I know that, like, King Goken's been working on trying to get that working with Nightbot. I haven't had a chance to look into it yet. It's one of the things I will be looking forward to trying to implement in the future. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Okay? Okay. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Sir Ronan to me $2. Said, great stream. You get good practice reading, playing the game. I'm banned. Can I get an unban or an email address to request? You can email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com, and I will take a look at that. Thank you, Sir Ronan, for the tip. It's $2. Beryl Stroud just made a good point. He says, you know, for the Mass Effect Marathon on Friday, people are going to probably want the Platinum Vest, so I should probably save that for Friday. I guess maybe that's a good point. I was thinking, oh, people might want it for the conclusion of Resident Evil, but I guess you're right, the Marathon's kind of important too, so... Alright.
Yeah.
Renoa XT says, I like your Stone Cold shirt, but I'm more of a Bret Hart fan. I mean, I'm a Bret Hart fan too, but Stone Cold was my favorite guy of the Attitude Era. Alright, let's save. So now, we have the ingredients. If we want to go back to Facade, we can go back and trade in the eggplants, the machine oils, and the goat hides for the, I guess, the way they need to in order to complete the other mission. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go to Facade and get that over with. To do that, though, I should fast travel on the boat rather than, you know, manually walk.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Yeah, and then I believe this is when she tells us, oh, you need to go to Facade because there's going to be a wedding. So I want to go to Facade before I talk to her. That way it doesn't trigger the wedding and I'm able to do the side mission. Is the boat here? No. I thought the boat would, I'd be able to fast travel. I guess not. Oh, shit. Ow. Fuck. Ow. That hurt. Ow. By the way, Orwa Turtle, good to see you tonight. Thank you for the very, very generous contribution. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna go on foot. I've had enough. Big Papa Phil tipped me $2. Said, do you think it would help if fans wrote to Twitch asking for me to be repartnered and explain how much we enjoy the community? I feel bad because sometimes it seems like you have no options. Listen, you know, here's the thing. You absolutely know that probably a large chunk of Dr. Disrespect's fan base probably contacted Twitch behind the scenes and were like, what gives? We love the guy. We don't understand what he did wrong. We want him reinstituting. Did Twitch give a shit? Right? I am peanuts compared to him. Peanuts. That guy was probably making them, no lie, hundreds of thousands of dollars of revenue a year, and they got rid of him. So if they got rid of him, I can't even fathom a reason why they would contemplate not getting rid of me. If they think that there was some issue, there was some problem, I mean, I don't know what it is, but I can't even give, you know, instant. I can't think of one reason why they would consider it if they didn't do anything for him. So I don't think, honestly, it's going to do much, Big Papa Phil. I'm just being honest here. I think that, sadly, what's done is done. It was their decision. They're going to stick with it no matter what. That's why they don't even want to respond to me. When I ask, hey, am I going to get paid for the 3 weeks that I worked under the partner program? Hey, am I going to ever be able to reapply and be able to be affiliate or partner again, they will not give me an answer. And I think that is their new policy as a company. Just don't answer anything, and that way no one can ever hold you accountable. Which is bullshit, of course. They should be held accountable. But it seems like that's just their policy now. I'm trying to remember how to get to Facade on foot. Because the fast travel has shut down. And I don't remember how to do it on foot.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well...
I heard there's a scary...
There we go, the scary curse on the forests. I'm trying to remember how the fuck to get to Facade, right?
Oh, sure. The guy with the neck.
The guy with the necklace, and he's in the forest, right? The manor and the seafront, this is the wrong direction. How the fuck do I get manually, how do I get to Facade? I don't remember. Is it the eastern door? The eastern gate? It might be the eastern gate. Ugh. This really sucks. The fast travel opens and then closes again. Like, that I feel is bad game design. I really do. The fact that the fast travel opens then closes right on your hand. You're like, what? Why? Just fucking opened.
Say, are you... What if people are saying a shade is I was hoping you...
A shade entered the village. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, look.
I saw a really scary monster.
She saw it too? Apparently. I can't say for sure who's seen it or not.
I saw the monster right around here.
You did, huh? Can you tell me what the monster looked like?
It was over at the river, and it was huge and scary.
Okay, there's a monster over at the river.
Tendrils of
Got
the
it.
shades have finally extended into this village.
Fine. Then we find him and kill him.
Will it be that easy? I wonder.
What do you mean?
Would you be able to simply slaughter the people you lived amongst for so many years? Would you truly murder friends if you suspected them of being shades?
I wouldn't have a choice. Yona's not coming back to a village full of those things.
When the time comes, I pray you can follow through.
If we can't go hunt...
Well, it's not here. He said it was down by the river. Here I am down by the river. There's no shade. So I don't know. I might go to the east gate. I think the east gate might be the manual way to get to Facade on foot. I think, if I remember correctly. Because North Gate takes you to Junkheap, the Aerie, and the woods, the Forest of Myth. So I think this is how you get to the facade area, manually. Okay. Hello, King Michael. Good evening. How's it going, man? I think there's a boar here I can ride, too. No map here. Grab the lizard tail. There's 2 ways to go. Oh, I didn't tame this one? Insta-kill on the boar. Yikes. Yeah, I've definitely upgraded a bit. I think this is the way. I think this gets you to the desert. That's why it's arid out here, yeah. I'm doing good, King Michael. We are progressing in my B-side. My B-side run of the game. We're getting all different story elaborations during this run. And I am doing my best to get every weapon. So it's challenging and time-consuming, but we are making progress, which is good. No, Baldy, you know I'm not playing any World of Warcraft expansion. It's absolutely ridiculous question. You know I'm not going to play World of Warcraft ever again. Okay. Yes, we are on the right track now. Elite for Faye to me $1.30 and says, "How dare you? You've requested I requested an answer to my question multiple times. Angry breathing. Do you like olives?" Do I like olives? I like olives on certain things. I wouldn't just sit around eating olives. But like if I have pizza with olives or a salad with olives and something like that in it, I feel that it's pretty good in that. But I would definitely not just like, oh man, just give me a freaking, just give me a whole thing of a whole jar of olives and I'll just sit there eating them. No, I would not do that. Okay. And by the way, the only olives I've really had are the black olives. I've never really had those green ones. I don't know what the difference is in flavor, but I've only had like the black olives. So, okay, we're almost there. I thought about shaving, I would look younger. I mean, I like my beard, and so does my wife, so I'm gonna keep it. Maybe one day I won't like it anymore, and I want to get rid of it, but I like it. Now we got Carmen doing a giant spammed emote, and he thinks that he's immune from punishment. He is not. That is not allowed, and if I see that again, he's banned permanently. I think that was Carmen, or whoever did that. It's not allowed. Stop that right now. So where is this? Why am I stuck on this? Fucking stupid thing. Here he is. Okay.
I got the materials you needed. Not that I have any idea how they're supposed to be helpful.
One moment, please. The machine all loosens the grime, the eggplant absorbs it. I can use the go hide to repair the damaged sections. There you are, your book is restored.
Hey, this looks great. Let's get it back to the client.
So that has to go to, I believe it was the regular town, right? Treasure map quest? I think it was our town. I'm pretty sure. And then I think what he'll tell me is, where do you go to get the treasure? And I think we have to follow that quest line, because if you do it through the end, I believe there's a weapon, a rare weapon you need to get only from that quest line. This is one of the required side quest lines. Outside of this, it's basically buy all the weapons, find weapons in every dungeon, and then it's 2 more side quests open up after you finish the facade wedding plot line, and you have to do those 2 for 2 unique weapons. So basically, we've got to buy every weapon, which means grinding for money, which really sucks. We've got to complete 2 more extra side missions, and we have to find the ones hidden in dungeons. So far, I think the only one I might have missed was in that junk heap dungeon. Like someone said, before you fight the P33 boss, there apparently was a spear in a box. You wouldn't have known that the box was even like a destructible box, so we're gonna have to do that. Go back there and go through that fucking thing again at one point, but not doing it now. Okay. Yeah, the most annoying part I would say of this is the fucking being forced to walk. You know, NieR Automata, yes, there's a little bit of backtracking, but for the most part, you can always fast travel around the map to do this quickly, and having to keep walking back and fucking forth to do this is pretty annoying and tedious. If I wasn't a live streamer interacting with you guys when I did it to fill the time, I'd be bored to tears having to run around being like an asshole. Likely this game, I wouldn't have even played this B run as a serious thing. I would have been the kind of guy I would be drinking and chilling one night and be like, okay, I know this isn't super exciting, so I'll just drink and not really pay attention to what I'm doing and grind it out. Because that's how I used to do stuff in the RPG, like Tales of Vesperia, excuse me, as well as Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey. All 3 of those games I would grind at night and have like a drink while I grinded and do the most repetitive shit possible in order to advance in those games. Okay. I think I could trade the mission in. I think we're ready to trade the mission in now. We've got to find the right guy. Police Challenge just said we need a Lost Odyssey or Tales of Vesperia stream. I mean, I've been trying to play Lost Odyssey for years. I have it right now on my Xbox One, and I can play it whenever we want. You know? Older RPGs don't get much love. Let's just put it that way. People don't really ask for them. How was dinner? It was good, King Mike.
Oh, it's you, eh?
Here we go. Wait, this isn't it. Wasn't the treasure map guy here? Where the fuck did he go?
Is your husband around? I have.
Oh, here he is. Okay.
Sorry, he's out shopping for weapons right now.
Oh, all right. Well, can you give him this book?
Fine.
If I may, madam, what is it about our transaction that has you so dissatisfied?
This is another map, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Well, as soon as he sees it, he's going to run off on some fool treasure hunt again. One of these days, he's going to get himself killed.
I understand. I know what it's like to worry about someone.
My day's good today, Fihu. It's been good. Resident Evil was great, and, you know, I actually enjoy doing this B-side run stuff in NieR, so I hope that you guys are liking it too, but I've been having a good day today for sure, man. Okay.
I don't suppose...
Here we go.
Look, is there any way you can find this treasure? If you can track it down and bring it to my husband, that would be enough to satisfy his curiosity.
I think we can do that. But first, we gotta figure out where this map leads.
That seems like Popola's area of expertise. Perhaps she has some advice for us.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go talk to her.
So we're forced to talk to
Surely you are aware
Popola
that
anyway.
meddling in the affairs of a married couple will accomplish nothing.
Look, I took on a job, and I'm gonna see it through.
Your sense of duty is positively breathtaking.
Hey, I know what it feels like to worry about family. If we can keep others out of danger by handling stuff like this, I'm all for it.
It is a tremendous burden. And yet I cannot say I dislike that way of thinking.
Let's see. So it looks like Popola will be dual use here, right? Popola number 1 is going to advance the plot and tell us to go to Facade for the wedding plot line. But also now we'll be able to do this treasure map mission. So two birds with one stone, as they say. Oro Turtle to me $2, so you don't need to grind for money. Sell your raw materials for gold. It would be enough to purchase all weapons. The Sunken Ship mission reason why you can't fast travel is stupid as it wasn't in the original version of the game. It wasn't, huh? What was it, added later as DLC or something, and now it's stuck into here and forces you to fuck around? That's kind of lame. The thing is, Oro Turtle, I would want to know what do I absolutely need to not sell? Is there anything I have, right, that's essential for a mission that I don't want to sell? Because the last thing I would want to do is like sell my fucking, oh, he sold the Damascus, now he can't upgrade his fucking rare weapons. You know what I mean? I don't know enough about the game to know what is safe to sell and what's not, so I would definitely need some help or guidance with that. But outside of that, yeah, that sounds good to me. That sounds absolutely good to me. Timbo says, Michelangelo's lasagna for dinner tonight with cheese garlic bread. Lasagna is good, never gets old. I agree with you. I'm glad, Timbo, I'm glad that I turned you on to that lasagna and you're checking it out and you're eating it all the time, because I love it. I tried all the different frozen lasagnas. They were all disgusting. Michelangelo's I eat, I'm like, this is amazing. This is like close to like an authentic homemade lasagna. I can't believe how good it is.
Hey, Popola.
All right, so we're going to talk to Popola to advance the plot here. Here we go.